Breaking news to all Onyxcoin XCN crypto holders, the OIP-63 is now on queue and is going to be executable in the next 23 hours. As you can see over here, they posted it on Twitter 22 hours ago that is going to be executable in the next 46 hours, but it's now, the countdown is now currently seated at 23 hours, 5 minutes and continuous countdown of seconds. Now, the OIP-63 Goliath mainnet validator framework, staking and farm upgrade, strategic development allocation, and Ethereum liquidity consolidation. Now, this basically means by the time the executable time begins, you can easily vote for or against this initiative. All you have to do is to connect your wallet right here. We are going to briefly talk about the XCN, price chart as well, price update. Nothing really has changed from the price update, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to briefly talk about the BTC price chart, the orders chart, and also the BTC dominance in order to get a clear picture of what we should expect for XCN. If you're excited about this video, smash the like button, destroy the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You're welcome to my channel if this is your first time. This proposal advances the next phase of Onyx ecosystem by preparing Goliath for mainnet readiness, modernizing staking infrastructure, strengthening strategic growth initiative, and improving liquidity efficiency. Together, this action reinforced long-term security, participation, incentive, ecosystem expansion, and capacity efficiency across the protocol. So if you ask me, I think this is a good initiative, and I still strongly believe by the time we enter into a full-blown altcoin season, which is gradually setting the stage before our very eye, because if you're paying attention to the orders chart against the BTC pair, it is obvious altcoin season is about to begin. Remember, I told you guys countless times several months ago that I believe that this year is likely to replicate, is likely to follow the playbook of what happened in 2019. When quantitative tightening came to an end August 1st, 2019, the altcoin market bottoms and rallied aggressively to the upside. I believe history is about to repeat itself. Quantitative tightening came to an end December 1st, 2025. Last year, and what happened after then? The order chart against the BTC pair printed two bullish candles. Now, this order chart against the BTC pair is the combination, the ratio total market cap of all cryptos, excluding the top 10 cryptos and excluding BTC. That is to say, XCN is also included in this order chart market cap. And if this order chart goes up, XCN does the same thing. If it goes down, same with XCN. That is just the truth. And considering the BTC dominance is already prime and ripe for an aggressive drop to the downside, by the time this happens, Onyxcoin is going to explode. The last time the BTC dominance crashed aggressively to the downside, the entire altcoin market exploded, went parabolic. Same thing happened in 2021 altcoin season. Now, the market this time around skipped the altcoin season we were supposed to have gotten in 2024. It skipped it, and I believe delay is not denial. So by the time the BTC dominance begins to drop aggressively, which is likely to be in this 2026, we are going to get a massive run to the upside. Now, the stars are aligning already. I believe liquidity rotation has gradually begun, which XCN is definitely going to be part of the altcoins that is going to get her share by the time the aggressive liquidity rotation begins from BTC. New filing shows Harvard just sold more than 1.4 million shares of their BlackRock's IBIT, cutting its BTC ETF holdings from 442.8 million to 265.8 million. And guess where majority of that money went to? They opened a fresh position in that same BlackRock on Ethereum ETF. That is to say, the money rotated from BTC into an altcoin instead of BTC. So by the time that liquidity rotation begins, the likes of XCN is going to get a massive share as well. As a matter of fact, the top 100 cryptos, the top 200 cryptos are going to get a massive share by the time that liquidity rotation begins. XCN is currently ranked number 144 position out of millions of cryptos in the crypto space, with a market cap currently seated at $202 million. I'm super bullish and excited about XCN. Fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. And so this is a welcome development if you ask me. And you guys can vote for it and not vote against it at all. Strategic development and marketing allocation is going to take 100 million XCN coin, which is decent if you ask me. If you're reading it, this proposal of the 100 million is towards the development, marketing, you guys need to pay attention. Development and marketing initiative designed to strengthen collaboration with strategic partners, including platforms such as Robinhood and other operations. So as long as it is going for development and marketing, I'm totally okay with it. I'm totally for it. There's no point voting against it at all. So even if XCN happens to briefly retrace to this my entry price zone between 0.0026 and also 0.0030, there will be no cause for alarm. I will happily go massively in there. And if it doesn't, fine, I'm still okay with the current XCN holding. So fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. But a retracement to tap into this zone properly would be a generational entry opportunity. Like seriously. If history repeats itself, then we should get ready to buy BTC around 55k and 45k. Between those zones is my worst case scenario for BTC to bottom. If history repeats itself, because if you're paying attention, same thing happened in 2022 when we lost the 50 exponential moving average. So if that history is repeating itself, which we've already began seeing the signs, we lost the 50 exponential moving average few months ago, retested it as a resistance, and we sold to the downside all the way to 60k. Like this video. Peace out.